What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. In the last episode, we kind of just ventured through Sinnoh again to places that we needed to use rock climb for and picked up some extra items. But now today, it's time to do the long task of defeating Team Galactic. It's going to be a long string of videos. It'll probably be like the next 5 to 10 videos where they're all pretty much focused around beating Team Galactic, but that's what we're going to get after it today. So let's go ahead and start off here by heading over to the Veilstone headquarters building, and we are going to talk to this grunt here. There, would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you. I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. Wah! I know nothing. I don't know anything about any storage key. As he literally drops the storage key. Aha! You had leave this to me. The storage key for entering the Team Galactic hideout I have right here. A frontal assault. It is not possible, but we can enter their hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons, yes? Very well, inside the Team Galactic warehouse. We will meet there. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. Alright, so I guess he doesn't actually drop the key. I think that's a diamond and pearl thing. But in Platinum, Looker actually does something useful and says that he has the storage key. So now we can head back over to the little storage area here and go inside. And once we go up to the door, Looker comes around and says, I have kept you waiting. He will use the storage key he obtained from the Team Galactic. Kerchunk, yes, it opened. And for the first time in the game, Looker actually did something worthwhile. So for all of the trouble and chaos and crap that you put us through, Looker, I will give you a hearty thank you for the one good thing you did. And he says, do not expose yourself to danger. And then he absolutely scampers down the stairs. Like, who knows what he's doing down there? Who really cares? But yeah. Let's go ahead and we will just follow him, I guess, and start taking on these trainers. Now, we are going to get rid of this magnet, and I am going to instead attach the amulet coin, which is what I would like to attach to Frostlass, so we can start getting some more coin, even though we probably don't need too much more because we already have a bunch, but I always like to have at least something there. Up over here, we can't really do anything at the moment, and this door is locked, but I think the key to unlock the door is right there. This guy doesn't really do anything. He says, Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Woo-ha-ha-ha. Team Galactic will then own it all. Okay, but yeah, I don't really care what he has to say. I'm ready to start getting after it, start taking on all of these Team Galactic grunts. And there's probably at least 50 Team Galactic battles over the next few videos. It's actually absurd how many trainers we're going to have to face. The longest stretch of it, in almost any game, I guess the Heart Gold, Soul Silver one is really long as well with the radio tower sequence and everything, but they're both very long. Alright, we're going to use an Ice Beam here, and I should have healed up our Frostlass because we're probably going to be using a lot of Ice Beams. Take it out, please. Oh my god, I can't believe we can't even take this thing out in one hit. That's just proof we need more experience here, guys. We have to level up the team immensely. We're falling behind in levels. Like I said in the last episode, Aquabat was at level 42, 43, around the 3rd or 4th gym, and now here we are after the 7th, and it's the same level. And to be fair, it was way over leveled at that point in time, but we need some extra experience for the team here. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this item up here. A zinc. Might use that, might sell it, to be determined. But now we can head down here, face this next trainer, who probably has more Golbat or something like that. With that creepy Charon and a kid like you around, the headquarters is not the same anymore. You characters changed the, character of the place. So evidently this guy's not happy about that, villain Charon or the secret scientist or whatever. But, this guy's got a Houndour on his team at least, and Houndour, and, we still, I guess we still don't really have anything good against it. Let's just try and torch this thing with a Thunderbolt and see what happens. Probably will do close to a little more than half, I would guess. Yeah, pretty much nailed that spot on, but this thing's got a Murkrow on his team next. Okay, well, at least we can stay in for that. So I think yeah, we should be fine to take out the Murkrow. We can probably use Thunderbolt and it will take it out, but obviously Ice Beam would be a little bit stronger. I just don't think we need that much power just to take out this Murkrow. So, alright. And yeah, it'll be cool once we finally get to Cyrus and we can face some evolved Pokemon. Like he's got, I think he's got his Honchkrow and he's got like a Gyarados and like a Crobat, stuff like that. So it'll be nice to get that experience, but for now we're just kind of stuck with like the piddly little Murkrows and Golbats and stuff like that. But yeah, this guy says, why don't you just get all cocky about it? He's so salty that we lost. He's a sore loser, but okay, he's like, without the special card key, like you'll never get what you want. I'm not too worried about it, but with that staircase, we are now in the Galactic headquarters building. We can talk to this guy, and he's like, I'm a Team Galactic member, but I don't even have a Pokemon. I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. I love that line, like, I'm the gruntiest of the grunts. Like, he's truly, like, the runt of the litter. Like, nobody even trusts this guy with a single Pokemon. It's such a joke. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll face this girl next, and after that, I'm going to get really annoyed because I can't stand the teleportation panels in here. They irritate the heck out of me. I always am so bothered by the fact that I don't know what every single one leads to, and I will, like, constantly, like, take one and then I'll take it back so I can, like, see, was that the right one? Should I go check out the other option first? Because I don't know what all the options are. But we just got hit with a Sucker Punch, which did a decent chunk of damage there, and I don't think that this Thunderbolt is going to take it out. I'm wondering if I should maybe attach like a Never Melt Ice to our Blueberry instead, and we can just focus on using Ice Beams, and that way we can do a little bit more damage consistently. It feels like it could be the play to me, but yeah, in any case, we took that thing out, no problem. We did lose quite a bit of health in the process though, so I'm probably going to need a Hyper Potion up here. And there are some beds I think that you can use in here to heal up, but I don't really know where they're at right now. Alright, we only have 6 Hyper Potions left, so we're going to need to, we really need to go to the mart, dude. We could absolutely like sell hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of items at the marts, but alright, teleportation time. Where does this one take us? I think this might take us to some items here. Okay, what's up these stairs? Hopefully just some items, please. Oh my god. See, this is what pisses me off, is like, then I have no idea where we're at. Like, we just took all these different panels. I want to test out every single one. Oh my goodness, guys. There's too many. There's way too many teleportation panels here. Alright, I can't. I gotta go back. I'm gonna have to go all the way back here because I can't stand the not knowing. Okay. I'm gonna get out of here as well. And we're gonna take the right panel because I'm pretty sure the left one was the right panel that we needed to take. There's too much going on, so now I just need to see what's on this right panel, what can we grab, what items are there. Okay, I wish I did that one first. TM49 for Snatch. Probably won't ever use it, so actually definitely will not ever use it. And I need to go back there one more time. Sorry guys, I know this is probably getting annoying, but I think there's some hidden items over here on those bricks or the blocks or whatever. Are there? Not there. How about down here? There is. Oh, it's on the inside. Oh my goodness. Well, we have to go snag that. I'll do that later on. Or hopefully I'll remember when I eventually exit this place. But okay, we'll go back this way now. And I guess there's only a few options for us to take. So there was that little corridor that is definitely the right way to go. But I think there's somewhere that we can go before that. So yeah, I want to see where this little place takes us. I'm hoping just to get some items or something. This guy says he's like this close to getting his promotion to Commander. So this guy, according to him, is like right on the level of Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, which feels like blasphemy to me. But yeah, especially not with just your little piddly level 37 Glameow, bro. Like maybe if you had a Perugly, you'd be in contention for it, but not at this point in the game. Alright, we're gonna go with an Ice Beam here. It probably won't die, but hopefully. Oh, there we go. Okay, shouldn't underestimate our Blueberry. And next up a Murkrow. We can torch this thing with a Thunderbolt. I'm tempted to use my PP ups on the Ice Beam move just because I feel like we're going to have to use it a lot throughout the rest of the game, and it would definitely be helpful to have more. I don't want to have to keep healing up, but yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll just save it. I don't need to be lazy. And this thing's got a Krogunk as well, so we should be able to absolutely obliterate this thing with a Psychic. I'm pretty sure Krogunk's 4 times weak to Psychic, so this should absolutely decimate it. And that is our first use of Psychic in the game so far, which is pretty cool. Yeah, wow, oh my goodness. It's super effective, critical hit. We didn't get the same type of tag bonus, but man, if we did, that would be like the most powerful move you could possibly have. Alright, let's see what's up this staircase here. I'm hoping nothing because the teleportation panel is where we need to go. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Why are there so many trainers? I need this to be a dead end. Alright, that guy doesn't want to do anything. I'm pretty sure this is a dead end. Alright, let's face this guy. You're too young to understand the changing times. Stand aside and let Team Galactic shape the future. So I think this might be the last trainer. There's maybe one more in this little passageway. And then I think that's it for the trainers here, and it just leads to a dead end and tells us that we need to go back the other direction. But we don't really have a good move against this Stunky here, so I'm just going to go ahead and go for an Ice Beam. Yeah, I guess Stunky, if it has Night Slash, can do a bit of a number on us, but it doesn't go for that. It goes for the Toxic instead. Yeah, obviously not ideal, but shouldn't be a huge issue. We'll only have to take damage like once here, and I'll go for the Thunderbolt just to finish this thing off, even though it's probably not really very effective. I guess it's still normally effective, but alright, that'll do it for that trainer, and now we can heal up here. Don't want to have to deal with the poisoning. I think we might be very close to like some beds or somewhere to heal up, but alright, what do I need here? We don't have any antidotes. We'll go with the full heal. That should be sufficient. Blueberry became healthy. And let's see, was there anything else down here? I'm hoping not. Oh, seriously? I thought it was going to be like a dead end. The door is locked. A special key is needed. Alright, we obviously don't have the key yet, so we're going to have to find that eventually. So this is technically a dead end for now, but we can come back here later on. I don't remember what is in there. I think it might just be some items, but we'll worry about that in a bit. Gonna go ahead and use Thunderbolt on this Murkrow. We'll get to level 42 in the process, which is sweet, because that means all of our team members are level 42, and we can start sharing the experience, start swapping out, just kind of using anyone that we want to, because the full team will finally have converged together. It's been divergent for too long here, guys, but we're ready to get back into it. And it's got a Stunky, so we're going to switch out. We're going to put in Spike. It's just going to be a consistent, just let's swap into whoever is going to be super effective against the thing. So that way we don't have to deal with, moves that aren't one-hit KOs. But, alright, let's go with an Earthquake here. And, of course, Stunky outspeeds us because we're super slow, but we should be able to pound this thing right away. Yeah, I mean, 140 base attack out of our Rhyperior, super effective Earthquake, same type attack bonus, no critical hits, but even still, that is just absolute decimation. And we get up to 43 there, not bad at all. And that's going to do it for that Galactic Grunt. Okay. So now we can, I guess I can't use the bike in here, I don't know why I was trying to, but we can go ahead and scamper back to where we came from, and we can go ahead and try and take the teleportation panels to where we have to go. I believe it's right here. Okay, then we can go down this set of stairs. And then we have like a scientist to face, I believe. Okay, we can kind of scamper around him sneakily if we wanted to. You can pick up a dubious disc there, which I believe evolves like Porygon into Porygon Z or Porygon 2 or something like that. Okay. Who do I want to use now? I think this next trainer is going to have some, like a Kadabra or something. So I'm going to go with a Snoop Doom up front, see if we can use Bite on it. I don't know, does this guy maybe not have a Kadabra? I can't remember. I'm hoping that he's got a Kadabra and that this is the smart play. Kirlia, okay, close enough. So Snoop Doom was definitely the play here. We'll go for a Bite on this thing. And it's going for an X defend. Always, scientists are always saucy like that, but Yeah, this bite will take it out, surprisingly. I mean, I'm ready to get Dark Pulse, even though we can't get it until Victory Road, but I'm surprised. And he does have a Kadabra after all. So, I guess I was still right there. And for some reason, he sent out his second Pokemon in his party first, which feels a little sneaky to me, but whatever. And Snoopdoom will get up to 43 here, so now Frostlass is basically behind again because almost all of our team's 43, but it's okay. We're still good to split the experience around everyone at this point in the game. Alright, let's head down the stairs here. And we're back in the warehouse. So there's one more trainer to face there. And we can get TM36 for Sludge Bomb, which I think is the best poison type move in the game. This guy says, okay, to get into Master Cyrus' speech. Where was it now? At the Galactic Veilstone building. That much I'm sure about. Going through the door beside the reception counter, I think it was. What'd I do with that key anyway? Where's it gone? This guy's such a buffoon. He just leaves the key, like, literally right here. So I don't know. I mean, this guy might actually be the gruntiest of the grunts, to be honest. Are there any hidden items over here? No. Alright. Well, I'm going to do one other thing here. We're going to scamper back to where we were because now we have the Galactic Key. This is probably about the closest that we came to the area that requires it. So let's see if we can go scamper back to this little area. I think there's some items in there that we can snatch up. Was it through here? I'm pretty sure it was up these stairs, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we should be able to go snag something in there. I'm hoping there's no more trainers. But should be like some items or something we can grab in here. Yeah, let's use the key. And there we go. There's at least one item. TM21 for Frustration. Probably wasn't even worth it. But for completion's sake, I wanted to snag it. Any items there? No. No. Nothing there. No. Feels like there should be some items in here other than just TM21 for Frustration. But in any case, we can go scamper right back to where we were. And before we enter the next stage, I want to grab that one last item that we didn't grab last time. So let me go ahead and I will... Is it the... I can't remember. I think it was the teleporter, maybe. Yes, it was the teleporter. Alright, here we go. So right back down to the warehouse. We're going to use the Galactic Key to get out of the warehouse. Then we're going to scamper back around to the main entrance of the Veilstone headquarters. Pick up an item there. And then we'll call it an end of the video. So yeah, there we go. Use the Galactic Key to get out of there. And then Looker would be so proud of us. Like, we already cooked through a bunch of the Veilstone headquarters. Or at least most of the annoying parts. Now the rest is kind of... Well, maybe it wasn't even really the annoying part, right? Because we barely dealt with the teleporters there. But head back up here, and there was that item that we saw that I'm going to forget about otherwise. So I want to try and grab this real quick. A PP up. So definitely a good item to snag there. And in the next episode, we're going to venture back into the main Veilstone City headquarters and start taking on Team Galactic. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.